So what is a TOD designation? Hi, I'm Scott Hamilton, Certified Financial Planner, fee-only fiduciary with offices here in Austin and Houston. We serve clients helping them plan for retirement tax efficiently. So what is a TOD designation? Well, it's simply a transfer on death, and it's an attribute you add to a taxable account. For example, at Schwab, you can have a taxable brokerage account, okay? It could be joint or individual. But if you add a TOD on it, transfer on death, it has some very powerful things that impact the disposition of the account post-passing. So a qualified account, like an IRA, you set up a beneficiary, or maybe it's ERISA, maybe it's your 401k, right? If you pass, that account is going to go to who you have slated as the beneficiary, even if your will states differently. The designation benefit is very powerful. Here, maybe you'll see it better, but is a example of it, of a pension pickle. And there's story after story after story of couple gets married and 20 years later, the husband passes away. The beneficiaries are never updated, so it's still, mom, dad, and the brother, and the poor wife, or reverse the roles, it could be either direction, doesn't get the benefits. And, there's many court cases that says the beneficiary is the final legal authority, okay? So very important whenever you get married, remarried, check your beneficiaries annually with all of your accounts. Make sure you've got them set up. Make sure they're updated. Make sure you got the proper spelling of the names, the accounts, the social security numbers, phone numbers. Very important stuff. We do this with our clients at least on an annual basis. We're reviewing the client beneficiaries because things can go wrong, and when they go wrong in a big way. Qualified accounts, they're driven by the beneficiaries, okay? So qualified accounts, IRAs, 401ks, they bypass probate. Taxable accounts, they go through probate, unless if you add this TOD attribute designation to the account. In that case, the taxable account will bypass probate and it will be disposed of to whoever the primary beneficiary is. Very powerful. There's also trusts. So you can set up a living trust and then retitle your brokerage account or your bank account at the local bank into the living trust of Scott and Gail Hamilton, and then that account will also bypass probate, and it's a much cleaner process for the heirs. So it's important to understand what a TOD account is. I would suggest adding these to your taxable brokerage accounts, maybe to your bank accounts as well. So if you'd like to chat more about how assets are passed and passing in different scenarios with different accounts, with different account types, I understand it's complex and a lot of moving parts, but the consequences are extremely high. Work with somebody you can trust. Feel free to like, subscribe, check out our website. I'd love to give me a call. I answer the phones, love to chat with you. Hamilton Financial Planning. Thank you.